There we go. Good morning, everybody. We're here at Cancer Rehab and Integrative Medicine, and we are recording our Pilates mat class. We're going to do our usual routine just because you're used to it, but we're going to add modifications if you don't have our props that we have been using. So we have Angela, who's going to be our model today. And so what we're going to do is we're going to grab our magic circle. So Angela's got her magic circle, and we're going to place it right above the ankle bone. Now, if you don't have a magic circle at home, let me just have you stand with your heels together, toes apart, or we've got our little Gertie balls. There you go. And you're going to zip up your thighs, or you can grab a little Gertie ball or any little squishy ball that you have at home, and you're going to place it right above the knee. So you bend the knees, kind of sort of just squeeze, there you go. And just visualize that you have magnets at the heels, right above the knee, and your inner thighs. Very good. So we're ready to go here. And Angela's going to have little links for all of the props in case you're able to purchase these at home. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take a nice deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And let's do 5 of these. So you're going to inhale through your nose and exhale for 2. Breathing in and out for 3. Nice deep cleansing breath. Getting that lymphatic system nice and pumping. Starting our day. And exhale. Very good. So we're going to start from our feet. So on the next inhale, toes come up to the ceiling. And then as you exhale, just spread those toes out, almost as if you're reaching clear across the room. And slowly lower those toes down, 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 down. Very good. And again, inhale, toes go up. And you're going to spread those toes as wide as you can as you slowly stretch for 2. You lift, spread with control for 3. Good. Find a breath that's nice and comfortable for you as you spread out for 4. Last one, all the way up. Spread those toes out for me for 5. Very good. Hold it right there. Nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, heels come up to the ceiling and right back down with control. Now remember, if you have a little difficulty with your balance, have a chair nearby or a wall. So little technical difficulties here as you slowly watch your balance. There you go. Or you can exercise in a door frame. That might be a good idea too. And if I'm not mistaken, this should be our 5th one. And you guys know that I don't know how to count. And last one, up and down we go with control. Very good. Feet stay flat. Now slowly with control, imagine there's a chair behind you as you hinge at the hips and sit back. Good. You can swing the arms forward if you want, and then exhale, come right back up for 1. You sit back and squeeze that circle, that ball, or your heels together as you come up for 2. Those of you standing with your heels together, toes apart, your squat is going to be really small for 3. As you slowly come down and stand up for 4. Last one, squat and stand for 5. Very good. All righty, we're going to go right into the 100. So the palms are going to turn back and make believe you're just pumping the arms back and forth. Good. There's something on the floor that you just want to fan away from you. Good. Moving back and forth as swiftly as you feel comfortable. You breathe in through your nose and exhale. Good. The traditional way is 5 inhales through your nose and 5 exhale through your mouth, but find something that's comfortable for you as you just pump. You're getting all of those core muscles nice and stable and awaken as we continue to exercise. Breathing in and out. Nice and swift. We're going to do one more set because you know that we do it again when we lay down as you blow all the air out. Very good. And just hold it right there. Excellent. Now slowly with control, I'm going to run over and give you your weights if you want to. Alrighty. Okay. Hands were washed. Everybody, we're following safe hand hygiene here. Alrighty. Now slowly with control, we're just going to turn the palms forward and we're going to start working on your biceps. So we're just going to bend the elbows and take it right back down for 1. You bend and reach for 2. Up and down for 3. Bend and lower 4. Last one for 5. Very good. You're going to fold. Hold it right there. Lift the elbows up. Very good. Hold with control. And then very carefully just reach forward and fold it right back in for 1. You're going to reach and fold with control for 2. As you breathe for 3, we reach. 4. Last one out for 5. Hold. Open the elbows out to the side. Make believe those shoulder blades are sliding down your back as you open with control for 1. Reach for 2. Breathe for 3. Out for 4. Last one for me for 5. Very good. Elbows in, lower, and take a little break for me if you need it. Rolling those shoulders back. Breathe with control. Alrighty. Good. Elbows to the side, palms facing forward. We're going to start working that rotator cuff. So ready, thumbs go out with control and right back in for 1. You slowly rotate for 2. Out and in for 3. Breathing for 4. Last one for 5. Very good. Now thumbs up. Same thing. Ready? Rotate out. Bring it in for 1. Out and in for 2. Breathing for 3. Out. In for 4. Last one for 5. Very good. And again, just take a little break. Roll the shoulders if you need to. Very good. Alrighty, we're going to stand. Weights are going to be touching each other. Slowly with control. On the inhale, we zip up. Exhale, take it right back down. Good. So go only as high as you feel comfortable. Watch that your shoulders aren't shrugging. It's just the elbows bending as you slowly take it back down. 2 more. Last one. Very good. Excellent. Alrighty. We're going to bring one hand to the chest. Opposite hand to the chest. Slowly with control, we reach in a diagonal up and then slowly bring it right back down for 1. As you stretch for 2, we breathe. 3, reaching. 4, last one for 5. Very good. One hand behind the head, opposite hand behind the head. And remember, if this is difficult for you, just keep it to your forehead. Right there. Just don't bang yourself on the head. Whatever is comfortable for you. Ready? On the inhale, we reach. And then exhale, bring it right back down for 1. As you stretch for 2, we breathe. 3, out. 4, last one for me for 5. Very good. One hand comes forward. Opposite hand comes forward. Hug a tree. Ready? Inhale, open. Exhale, close with control. And again, open and close for 2. As you open and close for 3, those shoulder blades gliding across your rib cage for 4. Last one for 5. Very good. And take a little break for me. Roll the shoulders. Alrighty. Right hand reaches up to the ceiling. Left hand stays nicely relaxed to your side. Good. Make sure you're not shrugging at the shoulder. That shoulder blade is flat down on your rib cage as we slowly just stretch to one side and come right back up for 1. As you stretch for 2, we're going for 5 as you slowly breathe for 3, expanding that rib cage for 4. Last one for me for 5. Very good. We're going to lower that arm, relax it to your side. Opposite arm reaches up. Good. You're going to reach the ceiling if you can, but keep that shoulder blade right on that rib cage as you slowly stretch over for 1. We breathe for 2, over for 3, stretching for 4, last one over for 5. Very good. Come all the way down. Excellent. Roll the shoulders if you need to. And breathe. Very good. Alrighty, so elbows to the side. We take it into a little squat position. So those of you, just go ahead and put your feet parallel on this one. So we're no longer heels together, toes apart. Your feet are going to be parallel. And then slowly with control, elbows to the side. We're just going to extend the arms behind you. There you go. You got it. Good. And so you squat as low as you feel comfortable. I don't want you to strain. Remember, we do quite a few exercises in this position. And we're going for 10. So this should be number 4. Very good. Reaching long through your neck for 5. And just listen to my voice and don't look at the camera so you don't strain your neck for 6. Back and forth. Good. As you breathe. Out for 8. Breathing 9. Good. Last one for me for 10. Come all the way up. Roll the shoulders if you need to. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Very good. Alrighty, elbows to the side, right back into that squat position. Remember, your feet are going to be parallel, just a little mini squat. Excellent. Alrighty, so we're going to reach one hand down to the floor, opposite hand to the floor, and we're just going to elevate those elbows up and then bring them right back in for 1. As you breathe for 2. Remember, just find a focal point on the floor for 3. Good. As you open and close for 4. We're going for 5. We're going to complete to 10 if we can. Good. As you breathe and open, 7. Open and close for 8. Breathing for 9. Last one up for 10. Very good. All the way up. Roll the shoulders. Excellent. Alrighty. Elbows to the side, right back into your squat position. Right arm reaches up to the in front of you. I apologize. And the opposite arm reaches behind. Very good. Ready? You're going to meet in the center, and then we switch as you stretch. Very good. And again, center and reach for 2. We're going just for 5 on this one as you stretch. Good. Center, reach, center, out, right back in for 4, center, switch, center, last one to each side for 5. Very good. All the way up. Roll the shoulders for me. Very good. Elbows to the side. We're just going to do 5 squats, and then we stand right back up for 5. Squat and stand for 4. Down and up for 3. Squat and stand for 2. Last one for me for 1. Very, very good. Excellent. Alrighty, weights go off to the side. Very good. And we're going to reach the TheraBand. So go ahead and grab your TheraBand and stay with the circle for me, Angela, if you don't mind. And remember, magic circle right above the ankle bone. It could be on the outside of the leg if you find that that's getting too tender on you. And those of us that do not have magic circles, heels together, toes apart, or a little squishy ball will do just fine. We're going to be using our TheraBand. And if you don't have a TheraBand at home, think of grabbing a towel. It's not going to have the elasticity that we're used to in class, but at least it gives you some form of resistance, more like an isometric. Just be careful when you stretch it that you don't pull so hard at the wrist that you create a little tennis elbow on us. Alrighty. So standing up nice and tall, rib cages lifted, knuckles reaching down towards the floor. On the inhale, we're just going to pull that TheraBand apart and bring it right back in for 1. So the elastic band is being stretched for 2. Now remember, if you have one side that's a little bit more painful, you don't have to move that side. That side can stay stationary and just move the opposite side. We're still strengthening. We're still working. Last one. Very good. Alrighty, take a break if you need it. And again, we're bringing the arms up to a 90-degree angle. Make sure those shoulder blades are down towards your back. And we're going to open with control as those shoulder blades glide across the ribs and bring it right back in. And we just do 5. And again, remember, if you have one side that's a little bit more painful, you don't have to move that side. That side can stay stationary as you open and close. Last one. Very, very good. Excellent. Take a little break. Roll the shoulders again. Deep, deep breath. Alrighty, ready? Both arms reach up towards the ceiling and go as far back as you're comfortable. Those of you in class know where your limits are. If you need to keep it forward, that's perfectly all right. And then slowly with control, we're just gonna stretch again. And then slowly bring it back in. Remembering you don't have to move both sides. It can just be one side that moves. 4. Last one for 5. Very good. We're going to bring it all the way down and just roll the shoulders. Excellent. So on the next one, we're just going to pull a sword out of our pocket. So those of you with towels will probably have to do it segmentally. So you're just going to bring your elbow up, hold it there, and if your towel allows so, you can stretch it up. But if not, just keep it at the elbow bent, and you're just going to feel that shoulder blade sliding down and then bring it right back down. Very good. There you go. You're going to stretch it out for 1. You can follow with your gaze for 2. As you stretch for 3. Good. You're pulling it all the way out for 4. Last one on this side for 5. Very good. Ready? Opposite side. Elbow up, stabilizing, and then from there extending the arm as soon as you're ready. Good. Remember, those of you with towel, just slowly take it right there to the elbow bent and then bringing it right back in. And again for 2. And Angela's doing the TheraBand routine for us as you stretch for 3. Go ahead and follow your hand as you reach it out for 4. Last one for me, all the way out for 5. Very good. And just roll the shoulders. Good. Last one. Alrighty. Now the TheraBand goes behind your back. Palms are going to be facing forward, and that's just to keep that shoulder girdle nice and open. You can also place your towel in this position for me, and then slowly with control, we're just going to pull on the TheraBand out to the side. There you go. And so Angela's doing one at a time. So those of you that can't move one arm or it feels like it's a little bit too much, you can just basically just keep it a little bit more to the side. You can open both sides. And again, if you have a towel, you're not going to go as far, but you're still going to feel those shoulder blades engaging. And rest. Very, very good. Alrighty, just release the TheraBand. We're going to be standing on it in a second, so just roll with control. Good. Alrighty, so magic circle goes off to the side. We're going to stand on the TheraBand. Your feet are going to be hip width apart. Good. And then on this one, if you don't have a TheraBand at home, I don't think we can do this one with a towel. So what we're going to do is just stand. Your feet are going to be parallel, arms to the side, and we're just going to shrug the shoulders up and exhale as they go down. We're just going to do 5. Ready? Up and down for 2. You lift for 3. Up and down for 4. Last one up for 5. Very good. And again, one at a time, just up and back. 1. Opposite. 1. Up and back for 2. Breathing for 3. Up and back for 4. Last one to each side for 5. Very good. Just hold it right there. So keep the TheraBand nice and taut, or the elastic band, I should say. Keep it nice and taut. And we're just going to squat. So those of you that do not have your TheraBand, just make sure that the knees are over that second toe, that your knees aren't buckling in. And you're just going to give me a little squat down. And then exhale, stand with control for 1. And again, we're going to squat and stand for 2. As you breathe for 3, down and up for 4. Last one for me for 5. Very, very good. Alrighty, we're going to turn the palms forward. Alrighty, and then slowly with control, just reach and stretch your band. Good. And those of us that don't have bands, you just take the arms up as high as you feel comfortable, and then bring it right back down for 2. As you rotate those shoulders for 3. Good. You breathe for 4. Good. Last one for 5. Very good. Alrighty, just roll those shoulders back. We've completed this section. Good. We're going to grab the circles. And if you don't have a circle, just go ahead and move the arms up and down. Or if you have a little ball at home that you can play with, just grab the ball. And what I want you to do is we're going to stand with the heels together, toes apart. Everybody's got that Pilates V. Notice how we zip up those inner thighs. Good, your pelvis is already into a neutral position. We're going to take both arms up overhead with control and then bring it right back down. Good. And then slowly as you elevate the arms up overhead, watch that you don't collapse at the rib cage, that you keep those abdominal muscles engaged, that core is nice and stiff and connected as you reach it up for 4. Very good. Last one up for 5. Excellent. Take a little break for me. And so what we're going to do is we're going to challenge your balance here a little bit. And this is where we go into our little lunge. So what I want you to do is you're going to take the circle. You're going to reach it up overhead and stay right there for me. Good. And then what I want you to do is with the right foot, you're just going to step, knee over that second toe as you just very gently lunge into it. Good. And then bring it right back down. Hands come down. And again, ready? Arms reach up. You're going to step forward, hold, lunge with control, and bring it right back in. Good. Let's do one more to each side. Ready? You lift up, step forward, bring it back, down go the arms. Good. Last one, up, step, and bring it right back in. Very good. And lower the arms with control. Very good. Alrighty, heel of the hands onto the circle. Good. And if you don't have the circle, just make believe that it's right there in front of you. So you're going to compress the air for me. Ready? And we're going to pump it up and down for 5. So ready? Breathing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Being respectful of your pain. Respecting your restrictions. There's nothing wrong with going halfway up. Good, let's do one more. Good. And take a little break for me. Excellent. Alrighty, next one, we're gonna pulse up and you're gonna stay up for me. Ready? Pulse 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it there for 5. Wherever up is for you, that's perfectly all right. We're gonna separate your heels. Your feet are going to be parallel. Slowly with control, we're going to stretch it over and come right back into center for 1. As you glide with control for 2. You breathe for 3. Reaching through your fingertips for 4. Good, side to side. Good, let's do one more. Center, hold. And again, we can be compressing the air as we pulse it down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Roll the shoulders. Alrighty, heels together, toes apart, our little Pilates V. Let's place the magic circle to our side. And those of us that don't have a circle, remember you can always just imagine and compress the air. If you have a little ball, you can compress the ball. And we're just squeezing, feeling those muscles in your armpit engaging. Let's do one more and hold it right there. Now with control, just bump that circle over. 1. You bump with control for 2. As you breathe, 3. Gliding, 4. Stay nice and lifted for 5. Ready? Opposite side. Thank you. There you go. Heels together, toes apart. You've got a little ball to the side. Excellent. Ribs are lifted as we compress. 1 and 2. You might have to find a different rhythm because you don't have as much resistance than you do with the circle. Very good. Now squeeze that ball, hold it there, and just take your hips into it. 1, over for 2, reaching for 3, over for 4, Last one for 5. Very, very good. Alrighty, your feet are going to be parallel. The circle or the ball is going to go to your back, and then slowly with control, just reach the arms back, whatever feels comfortable, and then just give me a little chest bump as you reach, giving me some thoracic extension, and then go ahead and come upright, relax the shoulders. And again, take the circle away, give me a chest bump, and then slowly bringing it right back in. Good, ready? You're going to reach and stretch for 4. Taking it back for 5. Good, last one as you stretch. Excellent, very good. So Angela's going to turn back facing me. And remember, this is our balance one. So make sure you've got a wall nearby. And so you're going to keep the circle or the ball or even your hands right where they're at. So the front of the chest is nice and open. And this is where we start moving your head. So be careful. Feet stay together. Oops, technical difficulties. Alrighty. So we look up. You slowly look down with control. We come right back into center. You're going to look over one shoulder, back to center, opposite side, and center. Very good. We're changing your base of support. Right heel to left arch. And again, watch your balance. You're only allowed to move your head if your feet are nicely grounded. So hold it right there with control. We're going to look up again. Good. Slowly take it down. You're going to look over the left shoulder for me, all the way over to the right and center. Very good. We're going to switch. So now your left foot to your right arch. And again, being respectful of your balance. If that's as far as you can go, do not move your head. Just kind of sort of stay right there for me. You're allowed to open your base of support a little bit further. There you go. So you're nicely grounded onto the floor. As we look up, you take it down. We're going to look over your right shoulder with control, keeping those shoulder blades together in the back and turning to the opposite direction and center. Very good. Alrighty, so here's our big challenge, tandem. So heel to toe. And again, remember, being respectful of your balance. If that's difficult, open it out to the side, but it's almost like you're taking a step for me. So whatever feels comfortable. Once you feel grounded, we're going to look up and take it down. As you turn and look over one direction, turn to the opposite direction and center, and switch feet. Ready, heel toe, if that's comfortable and grounded. If not, open it out to the side. Good. And as soon as we're ready, we're going to challenge our balance as we look up. We look down. You turn and look in one direction. Turn to the opposite direction and center. Very, very good. Alrighty, that completes our session for today. I hope to see you guys soon. Stay healthy, stay safe. Thank you, Miss Angela, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.